The Earth never stops rotating, and the world is forwarding ahead constantly. Then our paces begin, along with the times suffused with efforts and passions. People with lofty ideals always stride forward. Qingdao Sentury Tire Company Limited, founded in December 2007, located in New Economic Zone of West Gmo. So far, working steadily and reaching new heights based on each progress, Sentury Tire, with 3 tire brands of Landsail, Delinte, and Sentury, has become one of the few enterprises which can manufacture 32-inch and 20 series SUV tires with ultra-high performance in the world, and is also the only private enterprise manufacturing aircraft tires in China, and one of the few enterprises manufacturing aircraft tires in the world. The wise is always resourcefulness in planning. Action is based on mental efforts. At the initial stage of its establishment, Qingdao Sentury Tire Company Limited has put the emphasis on the section of technical R&D, and today the R&D team is composed of more than 400 people. Moreover, all of the key R&D personnel come from domestic and overseas famous tire enterprises with more than 20 years of practical experience and leading-edge technologies. In terms of the ultra-silent and environmentally friendly tires, independently researched and developed by Sentury, the rolling resistance, slippery resistance performance, and sound power level test have reached the EU labeling of Class B, 68 dB respectively, meeting European standards of 2016. Run flat tires researched and developed by CERT, with the unique formulation and structure design, have solved the problem of traditional run-flat tires' inferior in comfortableness and guaranteed tire safety and comfortableness during running at a high speed, which takes the lead in the same industry in the world. The manager can be in control in an all-round way. Sentury firmly believes that an outstanding brand must originate from excellent management. Sentury has built a quality management system in accordance with the ISO TS16949 standard to support the effective operation of the whole quality system. Taking the lead stems from accurate control on each detail. Qingdao Sentury Tire Company Limited always insists on taking technologies as its guidance and winning depending on superior quality. Sentury has introduced high-end technical equipment and full automatic integration production process in the world, and carried out the quality policy of bearing expectation, controlling strictly, and managing carefully, working in a persistent way, and striving for perfection to guarantee that all tires are produced according to the world-class production standard, boasting high quality and high value added. Sentury treats each part just like taking care of a child to guarantee quality of every tire. The outstanding technical strength, top production equipment, and high enthusiasm to work have merged into a perfect force under the management system of Sentury. One who transcends itself will be a leader. Honors always root in self-breakthroughs, which is also the reason why Sentury products have been awarded for many times. Since 2009, Sentury has gotten product certifications successively, like China Compulsory Certification, E-Mark of Economic Commission of Europe, DOT, in Metro of Brazil, and E-Mark of EU Tire Rolling Noise, and certifications of ISO 9001-2008 Quality Management System certification. ISO 14001-2004 Environmental Management System certification, and OSAS 18001-2007 Occupation Health Safety Management System certification. Among them, the Boeing 737-800 main tire, developed by Sentury in January 2012, passed all the dynamic and static tests specified by the technical standard TSOC 62D aircraft tire of FAA and passed all the inspection and test items of the CAAC CTSOA seaworthiness inspection in August 2013, and it will be awarded the CTSOA certificate issued by the CAAC in December 2013, which marks that Sentury has become one of the few enterprises manufacturing aircraft tires in the world. Sentury always takes transcending itself as the most important aim. After years of development and accumulation, now Sentury has 13 series of products with over 400 specifications, which sell well in more than 150 countries and regions like Europe, America, Southeast Asia, and the Middle East. Today's Sentury is not only a navigator of China, but also a companion keeping up with the world. Sentury respects everyone's dreams and focuses on dedicating top-notch tire products in the world to all consumers. Therefore, we pay more attention to what others don't concern on. We face the difficulties when others are afraid of making troubles, and we challenge authority when others are in fear of authority. Sentury, taking technologies as its guidance and winning based on superior quality, has been acknowledged by numerous customers uniformly with world-leading technologies. Sentury takes the lead in the world-class level, gets the acknowledgement of the world, and make more contributions to the world. In the future, by virtue of world-leading production technologies and R&D attitude of striving for perfection, Sentury will create world-class tire products to pilot car life for every consumer with services as always.